Hello, welcome back. It's been a while since we've gotten back to the main story. I've gotten distracted by the Manderville questline, and I've gotten sick for about 2 weeks. Apparently Gilgamesh is considered a congested world. Oh. I'm glad the world that I play on is considered congested. Edgar, pleases me to see you well. Do excuse me for interrupting, Edgar. My lady, the gentleman from Ashgana Exports has just left. I understand now why you don't want to receive him. You did well, Tataru. Please inform the guards that we will not be receiving any further guests this evening. Thank you, my lady. Ever since we defeated Gavis von Belsar and defeated his ultimate weapon, the eyes of the world has followed our every move, scarce remembering to blink. Where once we worked in secret, with precious few friends and all too many enemies, we are now besieged by benefactors, each one more eager than the last to offer us his complete support. A true embarrassment of riches. Of course, every promise of patronage comes with a price. Some make their intentions known from the start, while others endeavor to engage us more subtly. Dress it how they will, the message is ever the same. We shall help you, but only if you help us. The gentleman Tataru spoke of was more brazen than most. In exchange for certain supplies, he would have had us resolve a business dispute. Naturally, I refused him, as I have every other merchant of his ilk. Alas, the syndicate's overtures are not so easily rejected. When we formed the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, it was with the goal of serving Ezoria, not the interests of individual Ezorians. Our neutrality is fundamental to our cause. In my heart, I know this to be true, and yet, if accepting these offers of patronage could empower us to do greater good, might they not want greater consideration? About a dozen colleagues have been generous beyond measure, but we cannot expect them to. Forgive me, I did not mean to burden you so. Yes, my urge to share this dilemma may not be wholly misguided. Might I impose upon you to consult the others? They are like to have their own opinions on this matter. Get then to talk to everybody. But I do have a bit of an update from that, me talking about computer parts last time. Next month I'll be getting new computer parts, so hopefully when I start recording starting next month, I won't be having any more blue screen problems. This is a habit of mine. I see music sheet, I buy music sheet. It is the way I do things. I was going to talk to the barrels on the wall over here. And then my brain went, That's not a merchant. Recall you are meeting with the Admiral shortly after the Lemesians set word of the summoning of Titan. Then mayhap you can also recall my word to our host. I said on to Merlb that her people had broken the treaty with the kobolds and that the beastmen had justly responded. That we had been called to intervene in a conflict which she herself had invited. I spoke in short the truth. And wherever did I speak it? Wherefore did I speak it? Because, owing no allegiance to the Lemesa, I felt no compulsion to allow the Lemesans to distort the facts, to fit a narrative which justified their actions, and absolve them of guilt. Upon this subject, Minfield can expect a similar reply. Our many delicious the city-state have already weakened our claim to neutrality, but the past she completes would see us relinquish it entirely. Fortune begets power, and power fortune. That's Orion J's voice. Fortune begins power, and power fortune. Then we are, especially you, have power and beyond doubt. The question is, what to do with it. You may be interested to know that there is a growing belief amongst the refugees that Alamigo should be liberated, if only the Scions would commit the strength to cause. Yet this is but one of many cases. We stand at a crossroads, Edgar. Each path is paved with good intentions, but where they lead is far from clear. It would take a lot more than the Scions to liberate Alamigo. Because that wouldn't indicate us to fight Garleans in a place where they've had years to fortify. Where we have been fighting basically bases that have been there for not as long. And mostly with a crew of people who are there not known to the rest of the Empire or against the rest of the Empire's wishes. I've been receiving a lot of gifts lately, but Paplamos keeps making me send them back. It wouldn't be so bad, but some of them are really nice. I mean, very nearly abandon your principle nice, you know? Nay, can deny that we have benefited from more support, but it will come at the cost of our principles. Naturally, we have a delicate matter. I've lost count of times I've had to explain to people that our allegiances need not necessarily lie in the same place as our headquarters. I do if we are to sell our service for good, we might as well declare our futility all now. And have done with it, I'm quite sure Uyuda would enjoy the bribes. Just a lot powerful to attract the diverse as well as the needy. Thus doth prudence dedicate, and those with power pre-offer aid. With one hand, with us the other, reacheth ever on their heads. Alas, we have not the luxury of time to decipher our petitioners' machinations. Nay, not while the beast tribes do labor unseen to find in defeat, to raise up their fallen primals once more. Doubt not that they shall return stronger and bolder both, nor that we shall be the ones to meet them. This sacred charge shall ever be ours. 'Tis but a pity we are so few and our fortune so finite. Yeah, Orion J has a quest. We no do quests. You don't want to do more quests. You want to do MSQ. Me want to do a main story. Edgar don't care. Edgar get paid all the same. This situation is not wholly unexpected. I too have given much thought to our organization's future, though it would seem I have reached a different conclusion. Mayhap it is true I made my feelings known to the attendant. Come along, Edgar. Follow Danny, man. Found lost child. Follow the tiny child. Oh, for now, Edgar is Artemis. You desired counsel, and so you shall have it, Menphilia. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn must leave Uldar. We must do what? We're going to space! So long as we remain within Uldan territory, we will never be free to act with impunity. Moving our headquarters to Vesper Bay only delayed the inevitable. We have demonstrated our capabilities and the Syndicate has taken note. They will not suffer our organization to remain independent now. We are far too dangerous for that. Surely you realize they are the reason Vesper Bay still lacks an aetherite. They know full well how beneficial one would be to our cause. Which is why it, in our other favors, will be denied us unless we cooperate. If Uldar is no longer suitable, where would you have us go? Experience has taught us that the appearance of neutrality is as important as the reality. Accordingly, we must keep as the great nations at arm's length and plant our banner in a place where all agree to be beyond their borders. Mordona. Where everything's told, to be precise, it lies within neutral territory and offers all the essential facilities we require. But while of an intentional benefit, it also frequents by a veritable legion of adventurers who may serve to supplicant our ranks. Supplement, not supplicant. I am, of course, conscious of the fact that you have developed a certain bond with Uldar and her people over the years, but I truly believe this is to be the best course of action. As you yourself observed, we have invaluable ties to the local community, forged for years of constant effort. Uldar is our home, Alphino. To cast aside everything we have built and started new is that desolate wasteland would be beyond reckless. The decision is yours to make, Ascendant. I asked only that you recall the shared purpose which first moved us to form the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and which moved you to found the path of the 12 here that. Brain don't work well, don't remember Path of 12. We aspire to an ideal, and you and I, just as my grandfather did, that make us more than mere comrades in arms. We are as much as family as... Someone just kicks down the door. That will be all, Alphino. I'm sure you have some familiar affairs of your own to attend to. Gissun is most generous, but no, I have left them in the hands of men better suited to the task than I. I cannot very well allow my personal affairs to come before the needs of others, after all. I think Monk is striking. You might ask why I bought that, even though I'm not going to be playing Monk no more. Because I just wanted to. Plus, it won't really matter in the long run. Plus, I like the color red. Even though I don't gain the experience gain anymore from this, it does give me +3 to a lot of stats. So, when I get... Because logic would dictate, if I got the 3 for those, I would probably get another set of 3 rings, one for spellcraft. I would probably get rid of Meteor Survivor Ring, even though I do like what it kind of means. And I probably would just end up... I'll keep it anyway because I like the ring. I actually still have it in my normal game. I don't wear it, of course, and I haven't made it into a glamour, but I keep it in my inventory regardless. Yep. Oh, and we also get cooking sherry. Ah, this will sell for a total of 2 gil. Mmm. Yep. Casting, healing, and aiming. Evil has it truly come to this? Oh, Edgar, pray tend to Alphino. He is eager in some business or another and requires your assistance. Pray be on your way. Alphino waits upon you, and I have much to think about. Oh, until him, he shall have my answer in due time. I still vote that we move to space. We got a perfectly good moon. It might have been dust, but we got a new moon to call home. We can figure out the etherite later. Or oxygen. Or any of that other important stuff. I guess we could just shove wind crystals in our pocket. Confound it, she knows what must be done, and still she hesitates. All because of these fanciful rumors. Uzo, what's it? I should explain. Inferior's mother's, well, adoptive mother was amongst the great many who perished during the calamity. Flomin was her name, though you may know her better as the songstress of Hulda. Neither Edgar nor I know. Edgar ain't from this continent. She was a performer of singular talent and must be much beloved by the people of Vizor, not to mention a certain Charlian minstrel. As you may imagine, the news of her passing was greeted with shock and disbelief by her adoring followers, many of whom refused to acknowledge what had happened. That her body was never found only served to encourage speculation. Menphilia too struggles at first to accept the truth, but Menphilia's absence stretches for months into years. She saw these could be no other explanation. Until recently, at any rate, for whatever reason, rumors once again began to circulate that Philemon is alive and well. One of our informants, Father Elude, has sent word that a woman matching the songstress description has been seen of late in the seaside resort of Costa del Sol. If we could succeed in tracking her down, I have no doubts that any worries that now plague Menphilia's heart might be assured. I mean to set forth for La Nocia at once. Let us reconvene there and inquire with Master Gigirurgi as to the veracity of these rumors. I still don't know why we have earrings, because that would be painful, considering what these horns are meant for. Or at least theorize what they're meant for, since we don't have ears. That's the reason why I have the middle things on the side, to protect them. But no, Edgar's gotta pierce them. You gotta pierce those eardrums, apparently. For a second there, I thought Kendu was the one that was making the bigger footprint noise. Oh, sweet siren of the sands, why have you taken me? Why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane, I mean Edgar, what brings you to my humble resort? Levelin? You mean to tell me the God is made flesh who dwells among us until so very recently was the songstress of doll? Ye gads, man! If I had known that, I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. For shame. To think that she now piles her tray of the riffraff to the west of wherever she said she was going. It's a tragedy, I say, a tragedy. What is that? Thank you, Master GG. Your information will serve us well. I see that symbol. That said, any number of places she can be. I shall begin my search by the docks. See if you witness something knowledge to spare. If you could travel to Warrenport, do the same. Oh! Yep, that's right, that. What is your request? No. I are lazy and I am not going to use the threat because I am going to be, because I am stupid and at times I choose to be stupid. So you gotta dare be stupid sometimes. Moving on. We gotta move on to the moon! Actually, how many moons does this place have? Because we got Delamond, we got whatever the bigger moon is called. Oh, I know what this one is all about. That's for if I want to get treasure chests. Which, since I'm not don't plan to be doing any more gathering, I don't think I'll be doing that. You want to know if I seen a Keats lass by the name of Finley? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for too bloody long. Apparently you can't see that far. Evidence in Edgar, the savior of Warrenport. To what do we owe their pleasure? Yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold, to give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly. I had no choice but to eject her from the premises, interfering with tasting, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. see you had many grand adventures since last we spoke, Edgar. We must share them with me sometime. The girl from little while ago, one does not forget a perfume like that, so robust and intoxicating it's simultaneously familiar. Reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my power of conversation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. With haste! And perhaps paste. Paste. They go faster than you do. Oh. Well, hello there. How you doing? You having fun? Oh. That was quick. I'm in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the ire until it was too late. These oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and feminine. I don't. My brain just kind of turned off there for a second because I was trying to remember. Because you could tell Matique's which tribe they're on from the sun or the moon by their eyes, and my brain just went, I always forget that it's the, I think it's the sharp eyes that are moon, or is it sun? My brain don't work. The reason why I says because she has the she's from the F tribe. Who are you and whom do you serve? Edgar serves himself mostly. And I serve no one. It appears you already found out, woman. Consider me impressed, my friend. Songstress of Uldar, presuming Philly, or should I say, Asila, is looking for you. Asila? You are a very picture of health, lady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only consider that was by design. The question is why. And everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Menfilia when the time is right. Well, that does please me, more than you know, but tell me, Sandrans into the forest of Lenosa's side, where exactly will the time be right? I deemed it so. Do you imagine I traversed all the way on a whim? As I was telling you, associate, prior to intention, I come to harvest these flowers to use them in a perfume. Is that satisfied your curiosity, or you wish to interrogate me further? I don't know what we're looking at. Is there something on the cliff? Are we about to be ambushed? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we have all that what we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? Wait a minute, isn't Wineport the other direction? Yeah, it's in the other direction. That's gonna be it for this episode. See you all in the next.